the Connecticut Audubon Society, and I'm at one of the many ponds at the Deer Pond Farm Sanctuary in Sherman, Connecticut. Today is a pretty special day. If you can hear in the background the melodic trill of the American toads. They have turned up by the dozens, if not the hundreds, the past few days, enjoying the sunshine. They'll just be out for a little bit of time to lay eggs in the ponds, and then within a week or so they'll head back out into the forest. Their eggs will remain, the tadpoles will hatch. There's a lot of different kinds of amphibians in the ponds here right now. The newt on the right is the eastern red-spotted newt. It will breed in the ponds as well, but will be out on the forest floor. You might run into their juvenile terrestrial stage, the red eft, a bright orange salamander. There's also a green frog tadpole that overwintered here. So this was born last year, spent the winter under the ice, and in a few months, hopefully, it will grow enough to turn into a green froglet that will perhaps spend the rest of its life in this pond. So we looked at a few of the amphibian species that are in the ponds at Deer Pond Farm, but we swept a net through the water and have a bunch of invertebrates here, aquatic invertebrates. The more closely you look, the more you'll see. So down in this corner, there are a few. These very active ones are called back swimmers. They're actually swimming upside down with those paddles moving them through the water. There's a pair of snails right there. And then further up, there's actually another snail that's upside down on the surface of the water. If you look very closely, you'll see wriggling down here on the bottom the larvae of a chironomid midge, it's called. And over here is similar to the back swimmer, a water boatman. You can see they have those big paddles that propel them through the water. Over here on the water surface is a water strider. And there's a mayfly hiding in there somewhere. Let's see. If we can, oh, there it is. Right over here. When you're trying to study things in nature, it helps to have a little bit of guidance. There's a lot of great, very simple and more complicated field guides available. This is just a card of pond watching, a guide to all different kinds of critters that live in freshwater ecosystems. Many of the bugs, the aquatic invertebrates, have forms that you can identify surprisingly in great detail with some basic things that you can find on the internet. It always helps to have some magnification. You have a magnifying glass, or even if you have a device like this that allows you to put it in a tray over whatever you're trying to look at. If you don't have either of those, if you have binoculars, turn them around and look through them backwards. There's a lot more than just birds to see at Audubon sanctuaries. Next time you visit, train your binoculars at the water's edge. Maybe you'll see a frog or a toad. And don't forget your field guides. There's so many good information resources out there available these days. Here are just a few.